Welcome to the Vox Pathfinder 15R channel, and today we're going to be discussing how to get that jangly, chimey tone in your neck pickup. Sometimes you feel like, especially if you're using, like a cheap Squire, cheap ceramic pickups, that it's just, muddy and it's just not that tone. You don't want that bridge pickup tone. You still want, the bridge pickup tone, but you want that neck pickup tone, but it's just not, doesn't have that chime to it. So we're going to discuss what you can do other than getting a super expensive hand-wound custom made set of pickups that are probably unnecessary for a lot cheaper. And that would be this device. A 10-band graphic EQ made by the good people at MXR. Now I'll show you in a second how I have it set up. But let's look at the amp controls. So we have the gain up at about 1030, volume about 1130, and this is where I like to call my golden tone. This is the tone where I feel like you get the most mid-range out of a Pathfinder. And tremolo is basically switched off with a good amount of reverb. You could fool around with those settings to get the chimier tone, but I feel like having the mid-range set in your amp first, and then you can modify it with a nice EQ pedal like this makes more sense. So let's go over how this is set up. So I'll just light her up, and you can see this is the 0 line. That would be -6 dB and -12 dB. These two over here, the 16 kilohertz and the 8 kilohertz, are at 0, and it starts to dip down all the way to the 500 hertz, which is the most scooped, and back up. And just for fun, I have the gain and the volume maxed just to see how much of a boost it can do. So it's basically a scooped EQ. Okay, so we're going to play around with that. For our volume increase, we're going to hit the boost button. We don't have a boost switch. So we're just going to go and show how much of an increase in chime that you get when you use this. So we're going to just play the amp a little bit in its normal state. We have it on the neck pickup, and we have the knob and the tone on full on the Squire. So now, say you wanted a boost, hit that boost button. Okay, so you might decide that's a lot of bassy, muddy tone, and maybe in some circumstances it's great, but you really just want that chime. You don't want to resort to the bridge pickup. Here would be the bridge pickup, for instance, in comparison. E string was over the fretboard. So that has a real aggressive tone, but it's not the chimey tone you're looking for. So back to the bridge pickup, I mean the neck pickup. Now let's engage the EQ. Scale. So that's that. That's with the pedal off. Now with the boost, the onboard boost. And back to the MXR 10-band EQ. So you can see, you get your nice chimey neck pickup tone even using a cheap Squire Stratocaster like this with cheap ceramic pickups. Okay, that's the Vox Pathfinder 15R channel. I hope this tones suggestion was helpful.